what this competition is about. And why did you bring the girls here?
Alright. Pasensya po natin boses ko po. Pilit ko magawing babae, lumalabas talaga po kanalaga ng araw na to. Yes. Top Supermodel is a brand, Australian brand, that merging pageantry into the editorial world. We are getting some of the practices that we have from the pageantry, bringing it to the fashion industry. One of this one is the advocacy. Second is actually about the speaking ability. So, we are also introducing a new kind of model. We do have runway models, billboard models, streams. At Top Supermodel, we are introducing what we call the fusion models. Fusion models are models who are speakers who have been champion runways and prints. And why the Philippines? The Top Supermodel has 5 runway competitions and shows. We do have the gown competitions in Melbourne. We do have the swimsuit competition in Sydney. We do have the preliminary and international runway here in the Philippines. We would like to make a new benchmark and standard that in national competitions abroad, we can then conduct preliminary in other countries. Why? Because we are promoting cross-cultural here. We would like to merge the culture of Australia and the Philippines. Now you might ask why the Philippines as well. Why not? Philippines is the home of the first supermodel in Asia by the name Ana Baile. And currently, we are, whether they like it or not, data is not lying, Philippines is the one to beat in the pageant world. So we do have the fashion, modeling, and we do also have the pageantry. So this is a perfect destination for us for the cruise cultural and to share the models here in the Philippines.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you, parang ano, parang pageant din. So, pero, okay, last 2 questions. What are the prizes at stake?
So the prizes at stake is that we have only one winner for this competition. So prize we do have is starting at 10,000 Australian dollars. We do also have at least the whole 1 year for 50,000 contracts. Sponsors, major sponsors, they will represent also, of course, brand narratives for our partners, sponsors, and major sponsors as well. But one of the greatest prize of the Top Supermodel is she will going to host a digital talk show called Fashion Microphone on Top Supermodel Channel TV that we are producing digitally.
Last question, just want to clarify, this is just for, this competition is open for ladies based in Australia only.
That is correct. What we are witnessing right now is what we call the Top Supermodel as a brand. But what we are promoting right now is the Top Supermodel Australia. So all of the 25 diverse beauty in Australia is landing here in the Philippines for the preliminary competitions and international runway using the Filipino designers.
Thank you so much, Ms. Natalie. All right, so we have another question right
Yes,
here.
follow-up question from Ambat Namus po. Speaking of the advocacies of these supermodels, how do you help these contestants, or what do you call this, pageant contestants, in terms of, you know, the advocacy that they are
The good
promoting?
thing about Top Supermodel is that we let the audience to define us. We're not gonna define who we are. Are we pageant or are we a fashion model? It's all up to you guys. There is no category, there is no proper terminology for us. Let the people judge, let the people tell their story on what they witnessed with us. You can call them models, you can call them candidate, right? So going back to your questions about how we're going to help them, we do have also what we call 10 days comprehensive training. The 10 days comprehensive training is divided in different days. So we do have what we call pageant and modeling etiquettes to be conducted by one renowned beauty maker from the Philippines. So we also have what we call hosting training. We also have photography training, pasarela, and catwalk training. With your questions in advocacy, we do have manuals for the advocacy. So the organizations, we're going to sit down with the ladies, gathered all their advocacies, and we were going to sit down on how to curate or to create their own advocacy. And that is something that they were gonna promote because there is a speech competition. There is no Q&A, but there will always be a speech competition in Top Supermodel, which is all about their advocacy.
Bongga, congratulations. Last question. Are you going to bring in also the Philippine fashion in terms of yung mga kasuotan, design, or what?
Perfect. As I said earlier, it's a cross-cultural. We are bringing here the candidates of the Top Supermodel in the Philippines, and we are bringing the designers of Filipino. Excuse me. We are bringing the designers of Filipino designers in Australia naman. So one of the designers, I would like to take this opportunity as well to invite everybody who's coming August 6, our official press con here in Manila, which we're going to be announcing all our designer partners, LGU partners, and the setup board of judges. Para lang po sa mga nandito ngayon, one of our designers going abroad in Australia is Malta Puba for the gown competition. Sitting as a judge, I already have a conversation to him yesterday. I think it's all about positive as a judge. Sitting as a judge is Michael Cinco as well.
Wow. Will we be seeing a Filipino fashion models also?
The criteria for becoming a candidate for Australia's Top Supermodel, you need to become a PR or citizen. And we do have one Filipina competing in Australia who is half Australian and half Filipina. Yeah.
Right now, ilan sila? Tatlo silang nandito ngayon.
Tatlo po sila. Ang darating po dito is, they're actually 4, but the youngest, the 17 years old, together with her mom, need to fly back to Australia because she also have an examination in the school. But we will have 25 diverse beauty from Australia.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. We have another question right here from the media.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Robert from the Manila Philippines. I want to ask the contestants, our candidates. So, why do you want to be the next top supermodel?
It would be a complete honor to be the next top supermodel for sure. Working with these lovely people has been an amazing experience. They care about their models, all of us. They've taken good care of us and helped us to grow and develop our skills completely. And I don't think that will change at all working with them in the future. To become the next top supermodel would truly be an honor. I aspire to use my platform to advocate for helping support children and create educational equitable opportunities. I'd like to become an international teacher, go over to other countries and remote areas to help the students learn, help provide them with support and equipment and things like that. So I really want to use my platform to create charities and help bring people together for that reason. So becoming the next top supermodel will help me ultimately achieve that goal and continue in the modeling world.
Yes, Jordan, how about you, Gracie?
To be the next top supermodel would be probably the greatest honor of my life. Honestly, I have been modeling for over 10 years and it's a huge passion of mine. I even did my bachelor in fashion and business. And so this whole industry is something that I would absolutely adore. And working with everyone has been such a lovely experience. And I really enjoy how this competition, you get to advocate for causes that is dear to your heart. Mine is, I have stage 3 endometriosis, which I found out a couple of months ago, and I'm really keen to raise awareness for it. And I think this competition would help bring it to many people's houses, and especially if they're dealing with chronic illness, it can really help women's lives to get it checked. So to be the next top supermodel and just have that awareness and all of that training and just be the best version of myself, I just would be, it's insurmountable to say. Thank you.
How about you, Stevie?
As an Indigenous Australian woman, I want to be a voice and an advocate for other Indigenous Australian children that don't have a voice to follow their dreams. I want to be that voice to advocate for other Indigenous children, and by winning Top Supermodel, I will be able to use my platform to be able to motivate other Indigenous children and help them reach their dreams just like I have.
Thank you. Okay, for my last question. In terms of the qualifications for top supermodel, who are some of the celebrities you idolize or you look up to?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Idolizing that too.
I am so new to the industry. This is my first modeling or pageantry that I have done. So I'm still learning about everyone in the industry. I do apologize for not knowing ahead of time. Regarding to my advocacy, I look up to people who create awareness and work with children to support them, especially in remote areas and developing countries. There's a lot on social media that spread awareness, that give their help, and that is what has inspired me truly. For modeling, my twin sister, she is a model as well. She has inspired me as well. She has supported me throughout this. She's the one who actually, she applied to be a part of this opportunity and she was accepted. However, with her schedule, she was unable to do so this time around. So she recommended me, and I thank God she did, because her support towards me for this opportunity has really allowed me the confidence to join and to be a part of it, which I'm so grateful for.
There's so many people that inspires me in the modelling world. Jennifer Hawkins, Miranda Kerr, they're just beautiful women who have, had a very long career and very successful, and I loved their strength and their resilience in the industry, even during the hard times. So yes, they have inspired me.
I have a whole range of inspiration, starting with Kendall Jenner, Cara Delevingne, Bella Hadid, Jasmine Stringer, which is the current Miss World Australia. I previously worked with her as well, and she really inspired me to get into the pageant scene. So yeah, I really look up to fellow pageant contestants and Miss Worlds, and yeah, so there's a lot of people really. Yeah. Thank you for your
Thank you,
question.
ladies, and good luck.
Thank you. Next we have another question from Net25.
Hello, this is Cesar from Network. My question goes to the organizers. Can you give, you said earlier that the preliminary and the international runway will be placed in the Philippines. Can you give us some the schedule of the events and the venue?
Right. For the preliminary competition international runway, it will gonna be in Intramuros, in the heart of culture, arts, and beauty of Australia. We do have 25 diverse beauty landing on the runway, blending with the 15 empowered Filipino women who represented our country in the Miss Universe, Miss World, and Miss International. We do have 5 models, renowned models from the Philippines as well. And then it's going to be 2 renowned designers. We're going to grant, we'll also be, they're wearing 27 is Filipino designer, 28 is also Filipino designers. There will be a guest celebrity models, and there will be one, am I allowed to say it now? There will be one big male celebrity that will gonna open the show with Ricky Abad collection.
Congratulations. And my final questions for the candidates. Can you give some hints about yourself and your professions aside of being a model in Australia? In a very brief answer.
So, like I said before, I just started modeling myself. My tip for modeling so far has been just be polite to everyone. modeling is all about connections, and in Australia it's not as big as the Philippines, so I definitely recommend when you make a connection with someone, ask other people to recommend you, ask for some help in the industry. It's such a small world, and making good connections is a great way to go about this. Thank you for your question.
Aside from being a model, you have any professions?
What my passions?
Professions, more. Job. Or study. Are you studying?
My
Are you working?
apologies. So I'm studying to become a teacher. I go to Australian Catholic University in Melbourne, and that is really to go along with my advocacy so I could become an international teacher. I'm in my first year, so I'm hoping to do primary school and secondary teaching.
The others?
Thank you for your question. For me, my top recommendation is, like, my top tip for modeling is to be kind to everyone and to feel confident in who you are and what you're wearing. And one more tip is to play really loud, like bopping music, to get the feeling going, to get the walking going, to get you to loosen up, and so you can just, help with your confidence. My passion.
Profession. Job.
Profession. Sorry. My profession is I work in various admin roles in Australia for a couple of small businesses. I've done quoting and invoicing and some debt collecting as well. I've also done quite a bit of marketing and working on that. So that's been also a really challenging but also rewarding role. Thank you.
Thank you.
How about you, Stevie? What's your other job aside from joining the competition?
So I previously worked in a primary school as a teacher, so I'm fully qualified in education, and I just recently quit my job about 7 months ago to pursue my full-time modelling career.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you so much. Before we proceed, we have a lot of media questions right here, right now. Next is with Sir Mel Navarro. To the 3 Australian ladies right here, our contestants. Is this your first time here in the Philippines? And what is your impression to the country and its people? Alright, so maybe we could try starting with Stevie this time.
Okay, so this is my first time in the Philippines, and my absolute favourite thing about this country is the generosity and the caringness of the people and the culture. And the weather is absolutely beautiful. Seasonal fruits that we don't have access to in Australia, so mangoes, dragon fruit, pineapple even tastes better here. So I would actually love to move here one day. Thank you.
You're very much welcome here.
Thank you.
How about you, Grace?
This is my first time overseas as an adult. It has been an absolutely fantastic experience. Currently in Australia it's winter, so it's absolutely freezing, so it's been absolutely amazing to escape that and come to the heat. It's been like a huge learning experience, and probably my favourite food would be pantasol, the fluffy bread. It was absolutely delicious.
Gracie. Jordan?
So this is my first time overseas at all, and I absolutely love the Philippines so far. It's warm, it's beautiful, the people are amazing. The other night we had walked across the street to grab some food and it was raining, and a lady just came under with her umbrella and let us through and helped us cross the road, so I very much appreciated her. I was very thankful. But all the people, they've been so welcoming and so friendly, and it just reminds me a bit of home, really, because of the attitudes of the people. They're beautiful. The food here is delicious as well. We got to try some rice cakes while we were here, and they're very filling. I really like those ones. And the coconuts, we got the opportunity to see someone cut the coconut in front of us, have the water, and have the meat from there, and that was delicious. So I was very grateful for that.
Thank you so much. More questions from the media? We have, of course, here. Yes? Okay. Okay, sige po. You go first na lang, and then after, sir.
I'm Alan Santon from Stars Papa. I just want to ask the organizer. You mentioned before that one of your judges is yung mga designers. Is there any celebrities also that
Yes.
you're going to be part of it?
I wanted to share our celebrities, but that is something that we were going to discuss on our official press con. But there is one huge name from the pageant world. Everybody knows her, to host David. That's what I can say from that. And there will be a Australian celebrity sitting as a judge as well.
Thank you.
Sebastian.
That's my second question to the candidates. If given a chance, are you going to try your career here in the Philippines to be part of the showbiz industry here in our country?
If given the chance and the opportunity, I would love to stay here in the Philippines and continue modeling. It's been beautiful to stay here so far, and I could see myself living here as well. I'd probably make a few trips back at home to say hi to my family time to time. But no, modeling here has been amazing, and how they treat the models, how everyone treats everyone is beautiful. It's such a beautiful country. I would be honored to stay here if I could.
Thank you for that question. If given the opportunity, I would 100% go for it. I feel like sometimes God puts things in your path and you just have to say yes. So I absolutely love the culture and the people and the food, so it would be a huge honor to continue modeling here. Thank you.
Absolutely. I put my career on hold to follow my dreams of becoming an international model. So yeah, wherever it takes me is where I'll be. So thank you.
My follow-up question is, aside from modeling, are you willing also to be an actress here in the Philippines? If given a chance, try acting or...
Absolutely, yes. I have done. I have a little bit of experience in acting. I've done commercials in Malaysia before for hotels, and I absolutely loved it. So I would, very open to the whole industry, not just modeling. Yes.
I 100% agree. I think it's great to be open, and I did acting classes when I was younger, and I would rehearse monologues with a teacher one-on-one, and it was absolutely a great passion and something I really enjoyed. So, of course, yes, I would love to. Thank you.
I agree as well. I think all parts of the industry are interesting and great opportunities. And as long as it leads me closer to my goal and my advocacy, I will try anything to keep that going.
Hope to see you not just on runway, but on big screen on acting as an
We hope so
actress.
too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to that, ladies. And we've got more questions from the media. Yes, sir.
Hi, good afternoon. Ayan. On the question in my mind, being asked na. So, I'm Peter Ledesma of Police Files Tonight, and I have a small showbiz blog. So my question, all of you here are look like rich, di ba? So the top supermodel, ayan, yung ating mga candidates. And of course, I want to ask this question to Lady in Black, Lady in Red. May I know your background? Who is the lady? Ay, Lady in Blue and Lady in Black, sorry.
Sino yung red?
Black and the black at ano ko, charot. Ayan, Lady in Black and Lady in Blue. Tao lang. Oo.
Hello, I'm Christina and I'm from Sydney. And I've been doing a fashion show in Sydney for a long time with different organizers and directors and also designers. And me and Michelle met years ago, and then we planned for this one for a long time. And then we wanted to get really big and different from other modeling industry.
Yes, you're the founder, no?
Yes, boss, sir.
Yes.
What's the question again, sir?
Yes, may I know your background?
Yes, so I was born in Isabela.
Yes.
I was a consultant for the Department of Tourism for Ilagan City, Isabela. I graduated advertising at ICU. I'm also a fashion designer. I love beauty pageants, so I trained some candidates in Binibining Pilipinas. So I was the one who discovered Mujat Datul from Miss Supranational. I also discovered, yes, so I also trained her. I also, so the pageant world, I do have, I trained in Manila Philippines, Miss Isabella. In the modeling world naman po is that I was able to send one of the youngest candidates for the best model of the world by the name Joy Gangan at the age of 16. So basically, I'm in the industry for quite a long time, fashion, art, and tourism. That is why I am very blessed because I'm a Filipina flying in Australia. It's a beautiful country. It's very welcoming for different culture. I am so blessed to have that kind of experience. And sabi ko nga, I wanna share this experience that I have to my fellow Filipino. So I use the platform of fashion and pageantry. So sabi ko, through Top Supermodel, let's have cross-cultural event that we will going to appreciate the Philippine culture, but at the same time, what I also witnessed in Australia's culture, I want to share that to my fellow Filipinos.
Good answer. You are very intelligent and smart and articulate.
Maraming salamat.
How about the only man behind this event? Sir. Hi, sir. How are you? Where is the lady in red? Red. Yes. How are you, sir?
I'm very good, thanks. My name is Ren Torres.
Yes.
Well, my background is IT for 30 years, but I've been in photography for about 20 years now. And I actually been covering pageantry, modeling,
Fashion week.
anything about fashion. And then I met Michelle only about 5 years ago.
Yes.
And she told me about the Top Supermodel.
Yes.
And I said it's a good concept, so I supported Michelle since day one. By the way, sorry, as Michelle said, ang boses ko. Ang boses
It's
babae
okay.
naman.
It's okay.
So siya lalaki, ako boses babae.
Sabi ko,
Yes, so I moved to Australia in 1988. So
Okay, thank you. And the lady in yellow is look like Brooke Shield. Oh, diba? Taray. Thank you so much and congratulations and good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for your questions. Do we have more from the media?
Yes,
Okay.
my question is for Ms. Michelle. My question is, how inclusive is the pageant? Like, is there any age and height requirement? Are ladies who are married and with children allowed? And most importantly, are trans women allowed in the pageant?
that is a very nice question, sir. Top Supermodel is a brand that promotes inclusivity, individuality, and sustainability. We respect everybody in here. We do have Top Supermodel for women born. We will launch as well the Top Supermodel male. We will also launch the Top Supermodel transgender. And we will also launch the owner of the Top Supermodel Mrs. So, at one brand, we get everything that we can and have them celebrate their stories, celebrate their individuality in their own platform, in one brand. As a matter of fact, we already signed the contract for Lethal Top Supermodel as well. So there will be a 5 competition. We are just launching right now the main brand po. But in the coming months, we are slowly opening all the platforms for celebrating individuality. As a matter of fact, the owner of the Top Supermodel male is Mr. Ricky Abad.
Thank you, and that's a very good answer. And I'm looking forward to the Top Supermodel males soon.
Yes! Definitely, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Unahin ko muna sila. Baka mamaya, eto na yung muli. Yes,
And
so,
my next question for the 3 ladies. After the pageant, what will be your immediate plan? Win or lose? You first.
Yeah, so after the pageant, I will be going back to Australia to continue my studying. After that, I'm hoping to continue working with these lovely people and continue doing photos and shoots and more modeling work. and then see where I go and continue to travel and continue to work both as a model and as a student.
But if you win, what will happen to your studies?
My studies allow me to do online school, so I'll be able to complete everything totally online, or I'll be able to fly back for any exams.
Thank you. And the next lady.
I think like immediately after, I would go home and tell my entire family all about everything I've experienced, the entire like competition, and I wore this dress and I get to show them beautiful photos. That would be my immediate goal, just to touch base with everyone. And then moving forward, I'd love to come back to the Philippines and do some modeling jobs, and that would be the ideal goal. It would be absolutely fantastic.
No matter if I win or lose, I want to continue working with these beautiful people. But if I win, I would definitely be using my platform to raise awareness for my advocacy. So I'll be helping disadvantaged children with non-for-profit organisations, providing them with basic needs, and I'll be using my platform to. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. But I will use my platform for my voice, for other Indigenous children, and for other disadvantaged children all over the world to reach their dreams as well.